Hello everyone. I'm here, but not in the Philippines. Okay? But I like to talk about some people, some people that put even in his YouTube channel, my Philippine in. Wow. He looks like he's very interested all about Philippines and including Filipinos. 36, baby is hot out there. Yeah, 36 is hot. Never mind. It's good for suntan. Good, good afternoon, my dearest. Right? So I understand today there's a lot of hot news all over the places after yesterday's streaming. Yeah, because that person in particular have got the same problem with Biden, the 46th president. I don't know whether it's true or not. Cognitive, or should I say senile, is easier, right? Because he cannot remember everything. But it looks like he remembers a lot of things after yesterday's streaming and the day before yesterday's streaming. Because the day before yesterday, I told him, pull out a chair, a beach chair. Put it over the beaches and have one of the big beaches umbrella over it and lie down, look into the ocean. That's what he did, isn't it? The 46th president, isn't it? And what did he saw? Wow! Lots of beautiful bikinis, ladies and women. But this one in particular, yes, he went out of the house. I don't tend. I just get freckles and red like a lobster. Yeah, you will get burned up like a lobster, correct? If you have fair white skin. So, where he did he went? If I'm not mistaken, he landed in or ended up in one of the cafe restaurant, and he did the live stream over there. Maybe overlooking the beaches, who the hell knows? But I don't see any bikini woman and no bikini beaches at all. the thing with dementia, they remember old things but can't recall what they had for breakfast. I don't know. I think he's more like Biden. He got to be led by Gildo. Luckily, it's not Fredo. You remember the show? There's one show. Lord of the Rings. Yes, Lord of the Rings. There's one character by the name Fredo, not Gildo. Oh, so this one is called Gildo because it's a woman. That one is Fredo because it's a man, right? Dwarfy. So, he's been led out there and he ended up in what is it? The lounge or the cafe area, and any bikini women's. No bikinis, no two pieces, no one piece. What the hell you go there for? Bantayan Island is so pretty, what? So beautiful, what? What the hell are you doing inside? When you know you are supposed to get outdoor and do whatever you want to do and see all the women that you... Oh. What? Is it illegal to report? My God. I think you have some problem with your memory up here, isn't it? When you are in the Philippines, why don't you get along with a woman? Let all of them go over there and have fun with a woman. Oh, I remember. I remember very well. No. I remember very well. What? Gildo is there. Hey, why are you so afraid of her? Crazy, isn't it? So that's what he ends up doing. Huh? Live streaming in the cafe area. Not at the beaches. I don't see the beach chair. I don't see the big umbrella over the chair. And I don't see him lying down there and looking at all the beautiful chicks around. Because why? It's illegal for the Filipino to report you. Wow. You look at my thumbnail. Explain clearly. Wow. Fantastic, isn't it? Are you so afraid of Filipino woman? Oh, definitely, because it's double, it's not 6 feet too. What? 5 feet too? Sorry, I don't know what's my height, so I cannot remember. Because I got the same problem like you, no loss of memory. But you did remember to do your streaming out of your house for one day at least. Wow. Very powerful. You find it very interesting when I tell you things to do, you go and right ahead and do. Oh, and what? After yesterday, I said 2018, that's the last live streaming, and then he ended up with 225 yesterday, and he's still streaming today. And he's telling everyone this will be his last streaming. Well, they already placed bet. 45 hours, 40 hours, 30 hours. I don't know. But when I talk about it yesterday, what the hell today you're going to tell them that you're going to stop streaming already? Wow, so effective, my streaming. My craziness also get you involved into what? Stop streaming. Hello, mommy man. I have memory loss. Hubby asked me what I spent all my money on. I just look cute and smile. Yeah, definitely. Because why? What you buy and what you pay for, right? It's all inside the bag, and you just say, this is what I buy, but I cannot remember how much I spent. But this guy, this old frail one, he's very funny, you know. So funny that, they're betting whether you're going to stop streaming for 5 minutes, or 3 days, or 1 week, or 40 minutes. No, 40 hours, 45 hours, then 40 hours, then 30 hours. So the thing is that they are all betting that you will be on air again after today. Maybe later in the evening after I finish screwing you up. Funny, isn't it? Why are you so crazy? Why do you go all over the Philippines, and you go to the Philippines and you go and screw all the woman? You have one with you in your place, right? Is she not a Filipino? Oh, maybe a Mexicano. Spaniard. So you did not get a Filipino woman. Wow, very sad when you travel all the way to the Philippines and you never And you never what? Huh? You never get to meet a Filipino woman at all? Wait, I tell you what. I put in my community, one of the photo that you say, at last I found you. I have it somewhere, I cannot remember. Memory loss. But wait, I find it and then I put it in you see, even my community page also I can tell you what it said now. Crazy, isn't it? No, serious. I do remember. But it makes out to be very funny that I got to laugh and then I got to joke about it. Then I got to go crazy with it. And I make sure that you understand what I'm talking about too. So I got to slow down and tell you, I'll be doing the posting in my community page. About 1 year ago, at last I found you. Very interesting photo. Very interesting photo. Don't miss it. Everybody will love to see what it said. Hey, I'm serious, It's written there, Frank, I don't know what's the number. There's some number behind the name Frank. Your old account. Not your present one. Right? Because your present one is very new. Not even a year old. Right? Why do you have so many accounts? Why can't you activate the other accounts that is all under your name too? Oh, that's why I say you're senile. You forget your password, so you cannot remember, so you got to do new one. What's the problem? That's why you cannot remember what you did and what you do and what you say about all those Filipino women out there. And you deny it, and you keep on denying, and you say you never did it. Wow. Hilarious. Funny. Interesting. Why not? I show it to you so that you can have a recall. You can have a recall when you look at the photo and the face. Yeah? Very interesting, Everyone also wants to know. Everyone also wants to know. Who doesn't want to know? Right? Correct? And why are you not talking about your winning, your awards from the, from the judgment? The awards from the judgment. That you need the money to buy yourself a mobile home. Whether you're going to stay in Hawaii or in New York City, who the hell knows? But I remember one thing very well. How can Barry tell you that he is going to buy the mobile home when he's inside the jail with no phone access? Curious, isn't it? Oh, no. He can read people's mind. Telekinetics. Right? Oh. Like E.T., E.T. phone home. E.T. phone home. Now I phone to Barry. I asked him whether it's true or not. And he told me, no, you want it. That's how I know it. Right? Dr. FRANKo, KRACKo. Very interesting what I tell you. Like today, everyone is talking about you. Everyone is asking, is that his final live streaming? And then they start to say, let's have a bet. See who wins. Definitely we know a lot of them got all the answers and all of them know about your history. And they say, yeah, he's been saying that for ages, for years. But after maybe 1 or 2 days. Now they are talking about only hours. Less than 2 days because it's less than 48 hours. So we are all wondering who is going to win. Are you going to make any one of us win or not? Definitely we would love to win. But if you stop streaming, then we all lost. Right? If you stop streaming, exactly as you say, you're not going to do it anymore. Have principles, sticks to it, and never say, I never say that. Right? I never say I'm not going to stream anymore. Correct? Then we believe in you. Otherwise, the bet is still on. The bets are all on you that you will be streaming given another 48 hours maximum. And we see who is going to win the awards or the prize, like you say. I win, I win, I win, right? So someone got to pay you. Because when you lose, you got to pay what, right? Not true? Kind of a very interesting, isn't it? Kind of a very surprising, isn't it? When I talk about it yesterday, then I say, you say it will be your live streaming. About when is your last live streaming. But you keep on repeating the same thing. After stopping, then you get bored, then you start all over again. Because you can resist what we are all out there laughing at you and talking about you. Dr. FRANKo. We all love it. We all know what you're going to do next. So unless you stick to it, then we will consider we all lost, you win. That one, then you will win. If not, we are winning and you're losing. Don't deny us our winning. Don't deny us our winning. We want to win. Right? But the only thing that you can make us lose is when you stop streaming. When you really stop streaming. Other than that, you lose, we all win. You lose, we all win. Like you lose to Barry, but you don't want to accept the facts that you lost. You only say, I win. Yes, in paper you win. But you never get your rewards. In other words, you never win. You never win. How can you win if you did not get what you want? That is money, money, money. Always money in the rich man's world. Correct? Eva sing that song, money, money, money. And if you don't know where to find it, you can also look and get the videotapes, DVD. Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia! On board the cruise ship, where they gamble and where they win the money. Unless you forget, unless you haven't seen the show before. But I have the whole collection of ABBA, so I can tell you whether that is the song or not. But you got to remember, ABBA also have one song. The winner takes it all, and the losers, FRANKo, has to fall. Not true. Oh, you can look for it. That song, the winner takes it all, and the loser has to fall. That's you. I know where to find money. Just empty happy pocket. Yeah. You got loads of it, right? That's good idea. Yeah. When you run short of cash, you will tell the hubby, hey, I'm digging into your pockets. Husband and wife got no problem, what? Right? Did Gildo, did Gildo put her hands into your pocket and feel for the money, but found there's no marbles? Oh my God, I can't take it anymore. Oh my goodness. Oh. I just emptied to wash. Yes, you just empty it from the pan so that you can wash it. Yes, that's true. And you find lots of gold and lots of shillings, right? FRANKo KRACKo is losing. Noah PH. Wow, you also know who is FRANKo KRACKo, isn't it? Like I always say, it's fun. And it's always very hilarious what idea he can come up with. And what the hell, like I said, you mean it's illegal for the Filipino to report you when you badmouth every one of them? Majority of them. Right? Even Nico got a girlfriend, you also don't like. Right? Barry have one, you know which one, right? And you also don't like. And what about Ricky, that you call Licky? Come on. At least someone lick his dick, maybe it's you. Because you want to call him Licky, right? So you feel the sensation of his tongue licking it? Wow. Or did you lick his one? I don't know. I'm just imagining things. Up here is getting crazy now. So, who did you like actually in the Philippines? Where you say your channel is all about what? My Philippine interest. But what kind of interest do you have in the Philippines in the first place? Everyone knows about your channel, never say anything good at all about Philippines, Filipino woman, and Filipino men, and Filipino food. Then what the fuck are you doing in the Philippines? KRACKo? You may as well get your ass off the country. Go back to where you come from. Right? You know where you come from, what? Uncle Sam's country? Right? Not true? So how many of us do you have issue with? Lots of us, isn't it? Lots of us, what? Every one of us that is in big cabin channel, you also don't like. Every one of us that is also in lame Popeye, as you call him, you're lame, not Popeye. Why do you turn the finger around and point at him when you are the one? You're making excuses, what? Calling people names, what? But you got to remember one thing. It's inside your brains here that when you call people name, it's you. You got to remember that. Because that is your thinking, that is your imagination, that is your right to say what you want, not the other party. Not true? If it's you keep, shut up, don't talk, then nobody knows what you're thinking. Nobody knows what you'll be saying. But since you open your dirty mouth, everything come out, we know it's what that is all about you. That's why I can talk about you. That's what I've been talking about you. I pick it up from all over the internet, anywhere else. And it's from your own mouth that spew out the words. I never say Filipino are bad people. I never say Filipino women are not good. I only say a number of them. And you know pretty well, there are good Filipinos and there are bad and there are even worse Filipinos out there. Unless you do not know, it's just like fruits. Some taste nice, some don't taste so nice, some taste horrible. Even from the same kind. It's not perfect. Tree don't grow perfect fruits also. Like human that comes up also will not be all the same height, all the same feature, all have the same color, all have the same color hair. You know that for a fact, isn't it? And what the hell are you doing in the Philippines when you don't like any one of the Filipinos? I guess you are also very afraid of the Filipino woman also, isn't it? You're also very afraid of the Filipino woman so that you dare not go and rest at the beaches. Because why? You worry that the Filipino woman will come and attack you? But then you leave up the dumbbell one, right? FRANKo? You hurt Uncle Sam and now you hurt Uncle. Head of Uncle. Yeah, Uncle Sam. Now is what? Uncle E.T., right? We all take bets, what, right? Because we know what he's going to say next. That, no, I never promise you that I'm not going to do streaming. I only say today. Maybe I'll go streaming after today when I get pissed off. Right? But whether you do it today, tomorrow, next day, next week, we still win. Unless you don't do any more streaming at all, then we say, oh, this Dr. Frank won. We lost. Right? And we'll be very sad, isn't it? But now, we are also happy. We are laughing and what? We are calculating the hours when next you'll be streaming. And we see who is the one that gets the nearest to the hours that is being said out there. 45 hours, 40 hours, 30 hours. Who knows who wins? I guess we will win, but not you when you give up and start streaming again. Did I disappoint you yesterday about 2018? We should say your last streaming, and you condemn and call everyone out there names, asshole people, every other things, all those funny names that you call. Dr. Sniff is here, Mommy May is here. Why don't you give them some respect so that they respect you back? Why did you call them all sorts of names? Because why? You feel little? You feel small? We Asian are all small size. What? I'm also small size. I'm not as big as Big E. Or should I say, Kevin also is bigger size than me. Not true. You can see what? From the video, I'm not that big a size. Right? The only disadvantage most of them have is that they are not as fit as I am. I still can climb the coconut tree. Did you not see it? Oh, my next project will be climbing up the tree with a rope. Oh, you'll be wondering how I climb up this time. I bet you cannot do it. Because why? American military don't train that way. American military don't train that way. And I tell you, after you've seen it, you know how effective that you can climb up a tree with just a piece of rope. Yeah, with a piece of rope. And it will be very hilarious for you to find it out. Like I said, we are built differently and we take the challenge differently. And it's very fun sometimes. Hello, Big Kevin is here. Hi, all. Hello, everyone. Hi, Ichi. I met you before and you are 6 foot 3 inches and 1 inch taller than the little orange man. Party, Frank holds the record of YouTube for most time quit YouTube. That one I know, that's why yesterday I talked about it. The last one is supposed to be 218, but up to 225 as of yesterday. But today, so he did live streaming early in the morning at 5 a.m. Not true? FRANKo, KRACKo? 5 a.m. when all the people are still in bed, even in the Philippines, they are still in bed. But I told you, I subscribe to all those crazy people like you too. So now you know that I'm one of them that follows like what? All your craziness? But I just listen to it and say, oh, what's the title all about? It's not interesting. So I forget, I get back to bed and sleep. Because there's nothing, what is it? There's no logic in what you're going to say. And there's nothing worth listening to because it's all garbages. And who the hell want to spend early in the morning listening to all your shit story, which is not true at all? You don't believe? You should replay what you say and then see whether your memory can remember what did you say or not. Everybody taller than the little man. Yeah, most of us are all taller than the little man. And he gets very pissed off. Right? So, what shall I recommend you? To the beach, you don't appear there. Tell you to stop streaming, you tell them today that you're not going to stream anymore. Oh, I forget. File a case about woman harassing you. Because you don't like Filipino woman, right? That's really funny, isn't it? If you don't like all the Filipino women, what the hell are you doing in the Philippines? Then you got no friends, what? You don't like the Filipino woman? Then, who are your friends? Your brother, sister, and so on from the same country, so you don't like? None of them you like, because all of them are in big cabin channel, and at the same time, also in Pop Eye channel. So what? Oh, I remember Counterflow went to Big Kevin channel. You know why? He got more interested in Big Kevin than you. That's why he went over there. And he wants to listen what the shit is going on about your head, about your sanity. No wonder you removed that what? The jacket from him. You don't trust him anymore. Because you gave it to him what? And then, after that you remove it, isn't it? We all know. I've seen it before. Right? And you said, or he said, maybe he said something wrong that you remove his jacket. Wow. Why are you so sensitive then? If you give, you give. If you don't give to anyone at all, like I did. I remove everyone because some of them remove the chat. That's how I know. Because sometimes I went back and look for what I want to find. But I've screenshot it. I just want to know when is the date. But it's not there. So, did counterflow offended you? None of my business. But I know you like Region 4. They're your best friend. Not a problem. They don't come here. I know they don't come here. Because why? When something is not correct and I read it and I don't like, I tell, either you follow and have fun with me or I get the hell, kick you off my channel. I did that to a few of them. And I never let them come even with their fucking ninja channel. That's how serious I am. So, you can come with any channel you want. Oh, by the way, if you do not know, one of them is called Don Bastardino. I blocked all his ninja channel too. Because I don't want to talk to him. I got no interest in one man that fucked all the Filipino women. Because he's a maniac. But he loves Filipino women. Sad to tell you that. Kevin took away my jacket for the first time in 6 years. I had to slap 3cc. Oh, Big E from Mommy May. How are you doing, Mommy May? From Big E. Right? Not true? I guess it's true, what? Okay, true. And if Region 4 want to find out anything about you, he's welcome to come here and make all. And you can check with the rest of them all out here and see whether what he say is true or not. Dr. FRANKo KRACKo. Yeah, he's a doctor. Minus all the certificate. No legal practice. No certifications. But he called himself Dr. FRANKo KRACKo. I guess you better don't take his advice because you'll kill yourself like who? Like the one that is buried 6 feet under. And this one also wants to lay or rest beside him so that we know for sure that he's not going to stream anymore. Because when he's walking on the surface of earth, we can't trust him at all. The only place we know and can trust is that he got to be lying, but next to Mr. Fazio, right? And we all can chip in to make him a tombstone. Not an expensive one. Cement will do. Or if you can get planks and so on and just burn a few letters over there, rest in shit. Not rest in peace, rest in shit, because it's full of shit, what? Who thinks Frank will be deported? We all know that he will be deported sooner or later. It's confirmed. It's confirmed because he overstays. And there's also some documents that says he will be out. It's just that he's now playing with time. Because he got some winning that he wants to get. And he's playing with time because without that winning, he got no money to buy himself a mobile home back in the Uncle Sam's country. And do you know that he got the guts to tell every one of us that Barry need the money to buy the mobile home when he's inside the jail. And Dr. Smith, can you have an answer? Can you get any answers from Barry when he's inside the jail? Telling you that, I'm not going to pay him. I want to keep the money so that I can get myself a mobile home when I go back to Uncle Sam's country. Because Barry also do not have a place to stay. And we know fully well that this Dr. FRANKo KRACKo does not, or should I say, no one wants to welcome him into any house. Oh my God! Right? Hey, Dr. FRANKo, KRACKo, I tell you, my informations are very accurate. I got the magic wand because I'm being honored and being called Satan. And you know, Satan can read your brains. If not, then I'm E.T. Phone home, telepathic. That's how I get my answers, right? So what next are you going to do with? Huh? That the money is meant for what? For Barry to buy himself a mobile home when he's back in America? Or is it that you're waiting for the money that you won, you're winning, so that you can buy yourself a mobile home? But you did not calculate how much you spend traveling to the courthouse, how much you spend on your lawyers, how much you spend on the paperwork, how much of time that you spend working on that subject, right? And finally, you got your winning, you got your awards, and now you're waiting for your money, right? But who is winning? Barry, not you. I told you, you got to pay for your food, your lodging, your utilities, your cigarettes, your live streaming data, right? Your clothing, right? Everything. But the difference between you and Barry is that Barry is given everything. Got it? So, you did not win. Don't have to tell us that you win. We know you lost. And you are going to lose another round if you are going live again on the air. Right? Because we know you do not have any principle at all. And your words cannot be trusted. Got no weight. You know, like the air, when it blows north, it moves everything to the north. Yeah, the leaves, the lalang, the dust, everything. Right? Even the earth. It can move the earth. I never say it's the heavy one, it's the light one, dust. Dust is also earth. Correct? And when it blows south, it will fly towards the south. So, you don't have any weight at all. What you say is just like flying dirt in the air. Got it? Like I say, you do not understand a lot of phrases that we know how to use it over here. You know the wild leaves? The wild leaves that is fed to the cow, that looks like what it looks like lemongrass, the leaves. Not true? Yeah, it looks similar to lemongrass, except that you do not have any usable parts except for the cow to eat. So when the wind blows, we call it lalangs. It will swing to the left when it blows left. And when it blows right, it will swing to the right. You are exactly like the lalangs. But when it's dry, and when we want to get rid of it, you know what do we do or not? Only one matches. Light it, throw it down there, you burn everything off, including yourself. I'm YouTube superstar. Yes, you are monster, I know. I told you it will be fun. I promise you that one. When you get all the crazy one that comes over to your place and party with you, you will have a lot of fun. Mommy, hello everyone. I'm having a lot of fun because why? I don't going to do next? I'm not going to tell him, because when I tell him to go to the beaches, put a chair there with a big umbrella, he went to the cafe and do live streaming from there, not from the house. And then when I tell him yesterday that 2:18, you say you'll be doing a live streaming, the last one. Today he go on air and tell all of us that this will be his last live streaming. I'm looking at Yash now. I'll be monetized soon. Yep. That will be very interesting. When you got the Yash and when you sail to the 7,000 islands all the way, I guess you will have a lot of fun. And I got only one thing to say. You do not have time enough to do live streaming at all. Because why? 7,000 islands takes a lot of your time. You will enjoy it. You will enjoy the fishing. You will enjoy the scenery and the waves. Everything that is out in the open sea. It is very fun as long as your stomach can take it. But you can get used to it. And there's pill so that you don't get drowsy when you're out over the ocean and the waves are very bad. Yeah, when the waves are very bad, you get stomach upset. And I can tell you, your discharge will be yellow. I know. Why? I don't know. Right? And it comes out just like diarrhea. So, what shall we ask him, or what shall we advise him to do next? I told him he cannot climb the coconut tree. I doubt that he can climb any trees at all. Because like someone say, hey, don't show his toe. Huh? Because why? They feel like they're going to throw when they look at it. It looks like dwarfish. It looks like dwarf feet. Right? So now, what is going to happen to your house when you are booted out from the Philippines? I can advise Gilda, or at the same time I can also tell Jimmy, before he get himself booted out from the Philippines, you ask him, what are you going to do with your house that is sitting on my plot of land? On Gilda's plot of land, not FRANKo. FRANKo owned the house. The only thing is that it takes a little bit of money only. Gilda, go to the lawyer office and tell the lawyer, this is not my house, but it's on top of my land. Either can I get him off? And he signed to me. Yeah, Frank got to sign to you, the whole house, legally, in black and white. Or at the same time, you can tell him, you can remove it from my piece of land. Which I think he's not going to do it. You know why? Because he cannot ship the whole house back to the Uncle Sam country. Jimmy, you got it? And if he cannot ship it back to Uncle Sam's country, that is one thing. He can not sell that house also. Because if he sells to someone else, you still got the right to tell the new owner, get your house off my piece of land. Get your house out of my piece of land because you are sitting on it. I don't want you to rent it. I don't want you to pay me any rent I want you to take it off the land. And when the new owner don't do it, and then KRACKo does not want to sign over for you so that you can have the house, legally own it, you can tell the lawyer, either he remove it or I'll get people to remove it and I'll bill him too. Bill FRANKo. Because it's not your property. He don't want to remove it. You got the right to remove it. The lawyer can know or will know how to do it for you. So, either way, FRANKo is not going to win. Removing it, he needs money. Selling it, the new owner will get into trouble because it's not his land, it's your land, Gilder. Right? So when it's your land, you tell the new owner, get your piece of property off my land. Jimmy new house smells like old water because of FRANKo. Never mind. We have those sanitized chemical can wash the whole house and can repaint it everything. It costs a little bit of money, but I can tell you one thing. It's not cheap to build one house in the Philippines. So, Gilder, both way you win, you never lose. Because the land belongs to you, not belongs to FRANKo. And a stupid people, no brains, no intelligence at all, build the house over your piece of land. That means he is going to give it to you. He got to give it to you. If he don't give it to you, you engage the lawyer and tell the fella, get it off, or I see you in court and you got to pay everything. Which also he will definitely lose. He won't win. So it's free house for you. Free house for you. Either way, he won't win. No way he can win. The biggest stupid mistake is that when you build your property on someone else's land, you know it will not belong to you. It won't belong to you. Like I said, Gilda, you're a very lucky woman. Only a stupid fool like FRANKo give you a beautiful house. Never mind, use the chemical to wash everything clean and repaint to the color that you like. And whatever place they find not suitable for your use, demolish it, redo it, it's still cheaper. Definitely it's worth the trouble. Little money gets a lot of return. Minimum it will cost you 1 million pesos to build that house. Right. And on an island, actually it costs even more. Because why? Material are all shipped from elsewhere, not from the island. So, it's worth it. I guess he say he got very good lawyer one. Dr. FRANKo, did you not say that you got very good lawyer, isn't it? How come you do such a stupid thing or such a foolish stupid thing? Never think about it. Correct? You're damn stupid one. No one tell you that, but I can tell you. I dare to tell you that because you're damn stupid, isn't it? And you think, I do not know about Philippines law, Malaysian law, Thailand's law, Indonesian's law. Then what the hell am I over in Asia for? you're going to lose everything. Either way. You don't sign, you also lose. You sign, you also lose. No way for you to win. This is one game that you lost completely. I'm a gambler. Like Kenny Rogers sing the song. Huh? When you gamble, you don't count your winnings. At the end of the day, when you win all, then you start to count how much it is worth. I guess you never knew about it, isn't it? And at the same time, did you employ a lawyer that is very smart, or you yourself are so stupid that you employ a lawyer that is slightly smarter than you and you do not know anything about it? I don't know who you employ, but you can go back and ask your lawyer what I say is true or not. You can go and ask your lawyer whatever I say is true or not. Don't worry, I don't delete, I don't hide, I don't put my streaming into private. It's always out there. I guess if you find your way back to the Philippines after you get deported for God knows how long, and if you're still healthy to travel, I know. You mean I do not know about if you are not healthy and if you are an American, you cannot travel, you know? You think I do not know about it? If you are not healthy, you are not allowed to travel. That's the American rules when you fly. Not true? You can check it out for yourself. You can check it out for yourself. Don't ask me how I knew about it. I never asked any one of them. Because it does not concern anyone. True? So if you cannot travel, after you've been banned from coming back to the Philippines 3 to 5 years, by that time you're already 75 to 76, right? And God knows you're still around on earth or below earth. Correct. And if you're below earth, there's nothing much we can say about the piece of land and the house that you built on that piece of land. Alright? But after you have signed everything over, one thing for sure, you got no more place to stay. So you need to get yourself a chair, a beach chair, and a big umbrella, pull it to the beaches in Bantayan Island, place it facing outwards to the ocean, and have fun looking at all the Filipino women and ladies that you hate so much that you say it's illegal for them to report you. Where did you get that idea from? You know, William from Hell, he removed that video, you know. He challenged the Filipino woman, go to the police station. I see who is going behind bars. I told the Filipino woman, you just go to the police station with the video, report him. You do not know. You did not know. Behave when you are in the Philippines. Because when you misbehave, I tell them how to get it done. Hello, Kaden. And I love it. Free educations for those that cannot afford to go to high school, university, get a PhD, get a master, or whatever. It's free of charge. I just give them all the knowledge they want. And I love to help the society to get rid of all these KRACKo people all over the places. So you can go and hate everyone, including me. But you're not going to win. Follow the law, then you will win. You want to play gray areas? You better have lots of money. You want to play gray areas? You better be sure you have lots of money. Because there's one area you don't want to reach there. That's all. Have fun. Pull yourself a chair to the beach, put an umbrella over it. Wear your sunglasses. Look at all the pretty ladies and women walking around in bikinis. And don't get mad with any one of them. Just admire the beauties of the Filipinos. You won't get trouble. You don't get into trouble. But you go bad-mouthing every one of them, then you're in trouble. Then you're in trouble. Oh, by the way, I do bad-mouth about Filipinos, men, woman. I also do bad-mouth about Western people, men, woman. For those that think they are correct and they think what they do is right. I don't go after all those that is innocent, all those that do not have any issues. I don't go after them. I only go after all those dirty Harry, crazy Larry, and at the same time, all the Marias. Yeah. One of the names that you must not use for your children. Don't use that name. Because they think that Saint Maria, like all those women that use the name, are pure and clean. But they are all very dirty, most of them. Only a few I know that are good, clean-hearted people. Majority of them digs into man's pocket. That's why I say don't use the name Marias. You can use other name. Why not? Out of 10 Marias I know, 7 of them are dirty. That's why I say don't use the name. Don't ask me, because I know who they are out there with the name Maria. And you can find a lot of them out there too. If you go to their description, you'll find there's a lot of Maria that's dirty one. Yep. You can find it out. Not a problem. I found it out. Why not you? You just need to follow their channel, then you'll find what they are talking about, then you'll know what they are all about. That's all for tonight. Have fun. So, are we going to win or are we going to lose? Dr. FRANKo, KRACKo. I bet you're going to lose the bet. You're going to lose the bet. Because we are calculating how much of time left, then you will go live streaming about. again. Not true. All what I say about you is true, isn't it? Are you not going to defend yourself? Are you going to get yourself so boiled up that you cannot release your stress, release your tension, release your boiling blood about what I say? Get angry with me. Get mad with me. Because everything I say is true. You know it's true. Don't deny it. You're the master of it, what? Right? You're the master at it, isn't it? I'm not a master. I'm just a fool fooling around. Remember that. I'm just a fool fooling around. I don't consider myself a master. You know I'm crazy. I talk all sorts of languages. I describe all sorts of craziness. And I love this kind of people that is totally or mentally unstable. Because it's fun. You can get a lot of answers from them. You can get a lot of attention from them. And you know that they're pacing up and down the hallway. And anxiety runs high. Good evening, colorful. Anxiety runs high. Blood boiling. Stress. Hypertension. Traumatized, you know. Crazy, isn't it? So are you not jumping up and down? Are you not jumping up and down? I guess you got to release it somehow. Because if you boil it or you bottle it up, you might explode. Yeah, you know, if you have a Coke bottle full of Coke and you put it in your car and under the hot sun, just imagine whether it explodes or not. You find it out for yourself. You find it out for yourself. Not much different Philippines weather and over my place here. You can find it out for yourself because a lot of silly people like you did it also. And I tell you, it's damn hilarious. It's damn hilarious. But you're the smart one, what? You got all the answers, what? You can answer everybody's question, what? You can also know who is fat, who is thin, who is not healthy, who is fit, who is not fit. Everything you can describe. But where are all your certificates? Never mind, borrow it from Poodle the Noodles. She got 1001. 1001. Because the last one also I gave it to her. I tell her, hey, you don't have a lawyer degree, I give you this one. And it's called, the name is under the company name or registered under Lawyer Bureau. Filipino may not know what is Lawyer Bureau. You ask those Indonesian, they will tell you exactly what it means. Yeah. You two are a pair, what? One is a woman, one is like you. Why don't the two of you get married? Rather than she becomes the fisherman mistress, which only every day she eat fish. But you are, what? American food every day? You got to cook for yourself? Oh my God. And some of it are not available over at your island. Hey, over here we have Lazada. We got Alibaba. We got Temu. We got Shen. You can buy online. Why not? You can buy online unless you don't have the money. So that's it for tonight. That's it for tonight. So the answer is that did FRANKo, Dr. FRANKo KRACKo win or lose? At the present moment, we all lose. We all lost. But the answer will be out sooner or later and see who is going to win. Like he said, he always win. We make sure he lose. We make sure that he will lose. Because once he do live streaming, that means he lost everything, not that he wins. Presently now, he's winning. Oh my God. Come on, please go there for us, FRANKo, KRACKo. Have fun. Have fun. Dr. FRANKo KRACKo. Don't worry about me. I'm not crazy. I'm not mad. I'm not insane. I did not lose my mind. I did not lose my head. I just have a little fun over the internet to tell you what I want to say. Just don't get angry. Don't get pissed off. Don't get angry. Don't get pissed off. Because now the winning is on your hand. Now, the winning is on your hand, Dr. FRANKo KRACKo. As long as you don't go do your live streaming, you win. Let's see how long you can win. That's all for tonight. Take care of your health. Don't get stressed. Don't get traumatized. Don't get high blood. Just enjoy and be happy. That's all I got to say. I'm not going to give you any health advice because I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a doctor on that field. So I can't tell you about all those things that you are supposed to take or not to take. But just enjoy your life. Be happy. You know what you can take. You know what you cannot take. Not that you do not know. Most of us know. And I see you all again. Tomorrow is Friday. Coming to the weekend already. And we have all the fun with Dr. FRANKo KRACKo. So, it's good night, good afternoon, and good morning to the Western world. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your time. Bye-bye.